I had moved back and I was really depressed. I wanted to get dogs. I feel like the algorithm is what got me golden retrievers because I kept watching all these soothing videos with golden retrievers in them, but I was really against buying them. And I got really lucky because a family friend had golden retrievers and they had given puppies, so they're siblings. So I got them together, and one of my childhood friends has one of their siblings. So that's how I got Elachi Darchini. And with Truffle, we rescued him from the road next door. He was like a litter of, I think, 8, and 4 of them passed away because it was the rainy season and draine pore gese, more gese. I actually asked the internet for Elachi and Darchini. I came up with it, but the whole rhyming thing or spices, and I was like, no, I'll go with the 2 spices I love the most, Elachi and Darchini. And with Truffle, it's Truffle because Truffle is rare, and he is rare to me. So, and I thought he needs to have like a classy name. Darchini is always more motherly. She's like always protective. She doesn't usually lick me. She just wants pets. But Elachi is very moody. He's like a cat. He'll stare at me straight, like, you know, just stare straight into my eyes and then lick me. But Truffle, he's a little aggressive with his love. It's bites and licks and everything. It was so interesting. Like, even before I would have an anxiety attack, Elachi would know and he would come sit on me. And this is when he was a puppy. He would literally put all his weight on my chest if I'm like lying down or any of that. And when actually Truffle's brother died, my sister and I were so heartbroken. Darchini brought her toy and kept it exactly where that dog used to stay. But I think they sensed it a lot before we did because they wouldn't move away from us to like give us moral support. I think they know the truest version of me, right? Because I spend the most time with them. They love getting into the water with me a lot. Like if I go for a swim and if I am allowed to take them, I always make sure I take them, and they love the water. I want to say me, but that's not true. I think for Truffle, it is me, and for Darchini, it's definitely my sister. And with Elachi, it's a tie between my mom. I think it's the cook. Now their diet had to be switched up because I think Elachi's allergic to beef because he's showing rashes. They were eating mostly organs of animals or chicken and eggs. I tried not to give them too much like rice or anything. I tried giving them just like fresh nutrient food. Their snacks are usually fruits. So they'll have like bananas, apples. Bananas are their favorite. They also eat the skin. So I think like with Truffle, his obsessiveness with like me or how affectionate he is, like aggressively, I think that is very unique. Like his mother is not like that. She's very calm. You know, she'll come say hi and walk away. So yeah, that's what's like very Truffle-like. With Darchini, she's very caring. It's something that's very, very unique about her. With Elachi, I don't know, his trait is just, he's like Kung Fu Panda, as we say in our house. He's just like a character. He'll do such funny things. Like if you're eating, he'll stare at the food, but you look at him and he'll be like, I wasn't looking. And then he'll go steal things and act like he didn't do it. So everyone who follows me on Instagram is always like giving me shit for showing more love to Truffle, but that's not true. I love all my dogs equally, But the truth is, I feel like stray dogs are looked down upon so badly in our culture that it's kind of disgusting in a sense, because it's like discriminating towards class, right? It's the same crap all over again, but with animals. I would always say adopt strays. Like if I was better educated before getting Elachi and Darchini, I probably wouldn't have gotten Elachi and Darchini, just because this is not the climate they are made for, and they will probably suffer from health problems. But luckily, so far, touch wood, nothing has happened. And also because they were born here, and you know, it wasn't as bad. They adapt to it. Most of these people who bring these foreign breeds, they don't survive. Like within a year or two, they're dead. So I think that's also a lot of heartbreak for the owner and the dog. So, you know, save yourself that suffering as well.